It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
That awkward moment when you're like, are we live yet? Are we live?
That awkward moment when I'm like, did I mute this computer or...
Yeah, it's
not?
muted.
Okay, it is muted. How lovely. Yeah, wow, it's been a couple weeks, you guys.
It has literally been a couple of weeks.
It's been a lovely break for us. I mean, it wasn't a 100% a break. We still did our Friday releases. And
we had a Patreon-only live stream last...
More a break than normal.
Yes.
Yeah, we redid a room in our house. That was nice.
yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to? Did you miss us? Are the Grammys tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think. I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know what I saw.
I don't know.
You all just tell me.
Yeah, but
if they are, I'm gonna leave. No. I'm just kidding.
But we saw we had a lot of people waiting for this to start, and we've already got 187
That's awesome.
in the chat. So
thanks for waiting on us.
It's great to be back, and honestly, it's like we hadn't done this in a couple weeks. Right before we hit go live, I was like, I'm a little nervous.
Oh, he got nervous, you guys.
You know,
I'm like, nah, I'm just here to drink.
Yeah. But 2020, not the first live stream of 2020, but
an early one
and back into the swing of things, I guess. So we're gonna try to start every live stream with a sample that someone has provided to us.
This one's quite leggy.
This one is leggy. So this one is from Tiffany and Jamie Beaver, and
tell them what it is, Chad.
1995 Jim Beam Black 8-year-old 86 proof. So now we have something in our glass. And we can cheers, and we can just say hey to everyone. Hey,
hi everyone.
Cheers.
Oh yes, okay. Well, drinking is part of that. I believe I saw a Jonathan. Is that correct? Yes.
It's probably a Jonathan.
Who said, did the stream just start? Yes, it did. Of like 2 minutes ago. So you're just joined Patreon. Love the show, and I don't even drink.
Wow.
What? Well, I am. Surprised that you find value.
Thank you for joining Patreon. Thank you all for joining the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Joseph would like to know, what the hell are you all doing here? This is usual. All right. To Jay. Who says cheers and welcome back. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much.
So let's kind of give them the rundown on what we're going to do tonight. Like, obviously, we're going to put the pinned comment down below after the show. TBD on how soon after the show. Just depends on how much fun the show is.
That's right. Yeah, and that pinned comment will have timestamps. So if you're just here, if you're watching the replay, and you want to jump to reviews of certain whiskeys of 2019, then you can do that. Because we are going to do some sample shoutouts and what's news. We've got
the usual,
that type of thing. But what we have here is, I'm sure probably everyone here has seen the Best of 2019 episode, I would imagine.
Hopefully.
So we don't want to do a repeat of that. So we're probably not going to drink anything from that top 5, even though we do have just about everything back here.
Right.
This is more about that 6 through 10.
Yeah, let's talk about those.
And Chad's top 10, Sarah's top 10.
Not the same.
And then the average top 10. They are very similar. The spots where things differ, ranking-wise, is where things differ. Man, I just repeated myself. But, and then we have our averaged one. So
we can talk about whatever
lots
you
to
guys
talk
about.
We even have our notes that we took, during all of the stuff. So
real quick,
it's a mixed bag.
Couple of super chats. Brian Gillespie.
Hey, Brian!
I think, if I am correct, I believe you said you were sick earlier. Glad to see that you're feeling better, if that was you. If it was not, then whoever was feeling sick. Of course, right on schedule, Alex Puffenberger.
Puffenberger. Thank you.
Thank you. And then... Is this a game to you guys? Nick says, can I suggest an 8-year-old bourbon in memoriam of Kobe?
Yeah, Aww. Kobe Bryant. Very, very sad and tragic. He lost his life today. With, I believe, 4 other people in that helicopter. So right. that is sad.
He wants an 8-year-old. This is an 8-year-old.
This is an 8-year-old.
How fitting.
Yeah. Did we?
Again, well, I feel like that deserves a triangle.
Okay.
A toast.
There you go.
A commemorative. Yeah, but I mean, this is a special 8-year-old because it's from 1995, so I was 6. when this was on the shelf, just to remind you guys how young I am. Yeah, I feel like that's very fitting.
Yeah.
What a sad thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I don't ride in helicopters, though. Honestly, I was telling Chad earlier, it just seems so unstable, like it's floating in the air. I don't know all the details, but also I'm afraid of heights, so that's probably the other reason why.
Very small vehicle to be up in the air.
Very scary to me. No thanks. Pass. Yeah. I don't even like getting on airplanes that much, so.
Yeah.
I believe that we got them all. That was a great suggestion, Nick. Thank you.
Yes. We also want to say hey to our moderators that are in the chat. I see Trev Wilson, and you might be our solo moderator for this.
Mod.
I mean, right now.
He can handle this crew.
Can you handle it?
Right? We got a lot of regulars in here.
3:55 right now.
We missed you guys too.
Handle it? Yeah.
Man.
Oh no, Kobe's daughter was in there.
That's. I had not read that news. I just saw that it was him and 4 other people. I didn't know that there were more.
Yeah. Dang.
Damn. Bummer.
Don's saying people in Hawaii never go up in helicopters. Too many incidents here. Okay. I will take that advice to heart. Yes.
It was something that I've always avoided, and now I probably will officially swear off of it.
No helicopters. Okay, there we go.
So don't try to surprise me with any.
No helicopters. Okay. But again, thank you to Tiffany and Jamie. I don't know if either one are in the chat. I don't believe I've seen them, but
a little tickle.
Little tickle. You know what helps that?
Yep.
A little whiskey. Really good. 95, 8-year-old age-stated Jim Beam Black, 86 proof. Good stuff. Let's run through the what's news and the sample shoutouts.
Let's do it.
And then we can get into the best of. Well, sure.
While we're doing that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. It's pretty tasty, and honestly, there's so little in there.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Hello.
Oh,
well,
it's okay.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there really wasn't much. I don't know why I decided to leave that.
Was it a fair pour?
Oh, come on. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Wait.
All right.
Can we do it this time?
Oh, gosh.
Can we do it?
No, we can't do it, Chad.
Stop. Come on.
No.
Well, if you hide your face, it'll do it.
I don't want to hide my face.
Okay.
So long story short, we got a new camera. It's supposed to autofocus.
Well, it does, but it's on face tracking right now.
So it's
doing its job. It's doing its job. It's doing its job.
It's doing what it's supposed to do, but theoretically you could do that. Could you? All right.
Thank you.
I could.
I'm gonna go with what's new first. This is new.
This is new to us and to everyone.
Yeah. So sent to us from Heavenhill, or by Heavenhill. This is the Elijah Craig small batch rye. So 94 proof of rye. This is only available in 4 states right now. North Carolina, South Carolina, Oklahoma?
No.
Nope.
Georgia,
and I thought it was Oklahoma.
Oregon.
Sorry. Yeah. Available as of January to those 4 states.
Yes.
Don't know when it's coming. Look for a review of this soon.
They must have heard that we like Heavenhill products because they sent us one. That's cool. Yeah. Review coming soon.
Another thing that was sent to us from a distillery. This is Chambers Bay Distillery. This is Boathouse aged for a minimum of 5 years. Bottled in bond. Captain's Reserve. Straight bourbon whiskey. And yes, you heard right. Boathouse. They age. Their warehouses are on boathouses. So this is aged on the bay. So Chambers Bay, Boathouse aged from the distillery. If you have to crack and open this one, but we will at some point.
Yeah.
Thank you to them.
We've done another one of theirs on a live before, so we'll just make a day of it.
A sample shout out goes to Glenn and Kathy, Golf Whiskey, and Mrs. Golf Whiskey. This is Kentucky Peerless Bourbon. It's actually a Liquor Barn single barrel pick. Yep, 111.6 proof. Do it. Hide your face, Sarah. Just look that way. And there we go. Look at that. See, that's what you just have to do.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, I can't see, so.
Well, look up. It's probably going to focus back on you.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. See? It knows to get on them faces. And, just a little sample of the 2019 Eagle Rare 17-year 101 proof from Andrew Boland.
Oh.
Yeah. There's something else.
There's something else?
There's something else.
Oh, jeez.
The 100-year tribute Elmer T. Lee.
Well, where's that been hiding?
Right over here. Hey, there's Mr. and Mrs. Golf Whiskey.
Yeah.
Thank you for that super chat. Oh, did you empty?
Well, it was good.
Okay. Well,
You'll have to suffice.
cheers to you. Andrew also...
Trev's got his work cut out for him tonight.
Oh, great.
I love you, Trev. I miss you. Oh, but it also makes me turn red. You see these cheeks? They're red.
Yeah. But also, this is also thanks to Andrew for finding this at I would call, a fair price.
Yes.
Yeah. Considering how limited it is, this is a 100 proof Elmer T. Lee to celebrate his 100 years, would have been his 100 years on the earth. Yeah. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Very cool. All right. Oh, Jose's here too. He's like, I showed up at a good time.
Jose.
You did show up at a good time.
Yeah,
oh,
all
man.
right.
It's kind of funny to see what people throw out there. And under multiple accounts, I'm like, who has the time?
Right.
Who has the time?
Right.
All right, we got to get something else in our glasses because we have 2 people to do super chat cheers with.
All right. Well, let's see.
Where shall we start? Let's start with number 6.
Number 6 is also our cumulative number 6.
Yeah, let's stick with that.
And we'll kind of, yep, there you go. We'll kind of explain what we mean by this because one thing that got cut out of the episode for time was our
explanation
methodology, basically.
Yeah.
So let's get.
I'll go ahead and read whiskybrazil.com. Thank you for the super chat. He says, congrats on 40K subscribers. Thank you. We're like this close to 45. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
So we shall cheers you.
We shall. Thank you, Whiskey.
Thank you.
Whiskey Brazil?
Mm-hmm. And then Don, next. Says, are you all interested in a sample of 1987 Kentucky Gentleman? Yes.
Yes.
Just because it's old doesn't mean it's good, but back then it was 86 proof. I am interested in that.
I'm always interested in vintage.
Me too,
whiskey.
but
yeah,
it's sort of an inside joke too that I would just it would really round things out for me. I'll fill you in later.
Okay.
I would love that.
Cool. I'm gonna stand up. You all know what that means.
Here he goes.
But to Don.
To Don. And now I'll be stuck here by myself. I will say, this came in, like you said, cumulative.
What is it?
In total, it was
in total.
number 6 spot, which is really impressive for me considering what was in the 18, and that this is a newcomer, and it's a blended product, which I think a lot of people have very strong feelings about. I hear you, and it's your money. You vote however you want to with your dollars, but I was really shocked at how much I knew I liked this.
Yeah.
But in that blind,
to come in number 6.
To come in number 6,
yeah.
Following George T. Stagg, that
says something.
Says something.
Sure.
We got
Joey/Tony Bag of Donuts says, welcome back. Cheers. I finally splurged and got myself a Bardstown Discovery. Thank you for the recommend.
I hope you like it.
Yes. And thank you for that super chat.
Wow, we have 469 right now.
Dang.
That's a record. That is 100% a record.
I think that maybe, yeah.
Definitely. Wow. Next thing you know, there'll be 500. Who even knew?
My head would just explode.
What a world.
Would explode.
Cool.
If we can get 500 people in the chat tonight, I will do it.
We're 30 away. Don't even throw it out there.
But I feel like we're at, the people who normally watch, they're all here tonight.
And
so to get that extra 30 would be 30 new people.
No,
so
people are leaving now that you said Jaeger.
They'd have to start getting on the phone, calling people up. Hey, get on that YouTube.
Yes, that's right.
You know.
No. I didn't say I would do anything.
She didn't. Yeah. So, okay. methodology. We cut it out of the episode because of time. We didn't want to make it a 45-minute episode. I think was the original, like the first cut was about 40 minutes.
The director's cut.
The director's cut was about 40 minutes. So what we did is, thank you, John, and we will get you in just uno momento. What we did is, what do we have? What's through R? A through R?
18.
18. We had 18 worthy, competitors for Bourbon of the Year that we put in 18 separate bottles. Before we did that, we wrote, like, this is Stagg Jr. Batch 12. Put a sticker on the bottom. I mixed them up. Yeah, filled them up. Sarah mixed them up, so they were all mixed up. And then we would go to that cart, pick one up. If it was the first one, A. So this is A. We would pour, not seeing what's on there. We would get our cards.
Make our notes.
We would rank a nose. We would rank a palate. We would rank a finish, and we'd rank a mouthfeel. Each of those could have a maximum of 25 to a total of 100 points.
For the 4 categories. That's math.
So I would do a score. Sarah would do a score independent from
we didn't even talk to each other.
Yeah.
Last year we conversed a bit, but
yeah,
maybe just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Then afterwards, after we scored it, we would ask each other, what'd you score?
What'd you score?
And then after we did all of these throughout a month or two, we would average the 2 scores out of 200, and then that became our averaged thing that went into the episode that you saw.
Right.
But there is a Sarah list and a Chad list, and we're going to talk about that tonight.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
But
our top 5, in a different order lined up.
You'll see her soon.
To John, thank you for the super chat. And
from Bardstown Bourbon Company.
David says cheers, and this is my last bit of Bardstown.
Cheers.
So, for anyone who didn't watch the episode, we'll tell them. So, the top 5 in no particular order: Stagg Jr. Batch 12, which was this year. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, that was B519. William Heavenhill, from this year. And then Little Book Chapter 3. And then George T. Stagg. Again, all from this year.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. What came out this year.
Yeah.
So those were the 5 that we agreed upon in whatever order we agreed upon.
The cumulative score.
Yeah. So that's a pretty hefty list of some established stuff. So for this to come in,
number 6?
I'm super impressed with it.
Yeah.
I think it's really tasty.
You put it 6th on your ranking. I put it 7th in my ranking. So Bardstown Bourbon Company, where are you? Right here. Okay. I gave it a 92 out of 100. Sarah gave it a 93 out of 100 for a total of 92.5 to give it 6th place.
That's how our scoring would work. Yeah.
That's how it works.
All right. So we drank that. Well, I'm just trying to go quickly and entertain them, because are you not entertained?
We're at
494, Chad. We're at 496 now.
Oh, jeez.
You committed to too much, but I did not make that commitment.
I bit off more than I said 600. Everyone heard me. No, you can't rewind live.
You said 400.
No, I said 500.
500.
No, I mean 600. I said 600.
No, you said 500. Okay, we have super chats, so we got to get something in our glass, and we're at 500 right now. So congrats on your Jaeger bomb that you just won.
People just signed in on their phone.
What did he win, guys?
Torture, pain.
Well,
502. Wow.
You literally volunteered for it. 504.
504.
Right. Instead of just yelling numbers, maybe we should drink something else and then you get your Jaeger bomb, or should you do it now because they're all here?
Todd Cooper.
And we're behind on the super chats.
All right, let's go.
Because we've just been yelling numbers.
With our 7th cumulative, which is 1792 full proof. Now here's one.
This got Whiskey of the Year this year.
Well, this is one we weren't even going to put in because there isn't technically a yearly release. It's just one that came out. But
I'll take that.
Thank you. Since it was Whiskey of the Year for someone, we said, okay, we'll put it in.
We're like, oh, geez, if that's how you feel about it, I guess we should do it.
I guess glad that we did, because it came in 7th on Sarah's list and 8th again on mine and 7th cumulative. So 1792 full proof. I gave it a 91.5 out of 100. Sarah gave it a 92. for a 91.75.
That's how close we were.
Average.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it when we were that close.
I
Didn't always
also
happen.
love it. So,
Let's
Jim,
get caught up. To Jim saying...
That's going to count for both of yours since you did...
To the 2 Jims. Oh, just one.
It's just one Jim.
Well, thank you.
Same.
Thank you twice.
Yeah.
Twicely.
He said, you guys have the second best job in the world. Or the best second job in the world.
The best second job in the world.
is.
What's number 1?
No, the best second. Like, this is our second job.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's number 1? I want it.
He got there, you guys. He got there. Thank you, Scooby-Doo, which I can only hope stands for Scooby-Doo.
Which using that sticker. That's awesome.
I love that.
Thank you. Fist bump.
Fist bump pair.
Appreciate it.
Why is it a pear? And why does it have a sweatband? Golf Whiskey, Glenn and Kathy have yes, astutely observed that.
514 right now.
Well, it was just 521.
Oh my god.
So you get what you ask for, Chad.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Wow, this is going to be a lot. This many super chats is going to go.
And then Todd Koopa and the Koopa Troopers.
Is that should be his little? He should have a group.
You should have leather jackets, Todd.
Koopa Troopers.
That say Todd Koopa and the Koopa Troopers. Thank you, Todd. Todd says 500. Great to have everyone back in one place. Cheers. Agreed. It's like family dinner. We're all sitting down at the table for family dinner.
I wish we could have family dinner with all 521 of you. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm. And then Brian and Tammy Brenneke.
Also observant. Saw a number that starts with a 5.
Tammy's
on here separately. She's her own woman. Okay.
Oh, wow. Isn't it? Then where you at, Tammy? Where you at?
She's in here. I saw her earlier. Wow, we're really behind.
Oh, but anyway, that is to the Brennekes. Or maybe just Brian, apparently. Just Brian.
I don't know.
Bill Sloan with $5 super chat. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Now, let's actually talk about this.
Let's talk about this. Well, I'm almost done with it now.
125 proof.
It's hot.
It is hot.
It's hotter than past releases, past years. I don't even know how to refer to them.
So maybe we should say a 1792 bought within that year.
It was purchased.
I'm sure there's a laser code that, actually... I mean, there is a laser code on here. I just don't know how to read it. Just to make sure that, it is in fact... Because, there could be old bottles sitting on shelves.
It's
usually,
true.
Usually not with this guy,
We need to find out more about that.
Well, this was bought late in 2019, so I can almost guarantee you this is a 2019.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about them, but I feel like this reads hotter than previous 1792s.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like Stagg Jr. level of heat and hot and kick.
Yeah, it's, well...
Maybe that's why we like it. I said almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, John Coffey's here. What up, John Coffey?
Hey!
Nice to see you.
Where is he? There's John Coffey. What up? Another YouTube channel here on YouTube that you guys should
YouTube.
Let's talk bourbon. Let's talk some bourbon.
Yeah. No, I like this a lot. It does have like a syrupy, fruity note to it that I think is good, like when you're not comparing it to other stuff. But I think like up against something like, for example, the William Heavenhill that won, just had like layers of intense like notes that I think that you just get over. It needs time, I guess, to mature and develop in like the right place to get those flavors. So I would say I like the flavors in this, but they're just not as mature.
Agreed, Sarah. I think that is astutely put.
How could you forget Tammy?
And Tammy shows up.
Shows up? She's been here the whole time. On her own.
I didn't forget
She
Tammy.
don't need no man. Except for Brian, who we all know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
So you're going to do that Jaeger bomb or what? Because we got 540 watching.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, it'll ruin my palate for the rest of the episode. Well,
it
someone
will.
Shouldn't have volunteered 7 minutes into the episode.
I didn't say when I would take it. It'll be tonight.
He can't do that.
It'll be tonight. Maybe I save it for the end. Is everyone cool with that?
What if all 500 of them won't be here?
There's always the replay.
They earned it.
They did. Oh, but it's so going to ruin my palate. And we're talking about best of 2019 here. We're drinking some really good stuff. Just really don't think I should do that. I'm going to save it for the... All
right, I'm done commenting. I'll leave it up to you and your conscience and them. But,
yeah, let's get something else in our glass, though.
Yes.
So
I'm running out of. I think I'm out of glasses at this point.
So your 8th was actually Wild Turkey Cornerstone Rye.
Yes.
My 8th was the 1792 Foolproof. We've already said that.
Wait, what was my 7th?
Your 7th was the Bardstown Bourbon Company. I'm sorry, I was looking at mine. Your 7th was 1792 Foolproof.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dang, where did Parker's Heritage come in?
For you, it came in 5th.
Oh, that's nice.
For me...
So I liked it better than the Cornerstone, but you like the Cornerstone better. Well, that makes sense. I like Heavenhill. I mean, I like Wild Turkey.
For me, it came in 12th.
It's like I just love Heavenhill.
Yeah. Oh, we should also say, so Sarah has a top 12 because she had a few ties. I have a top 15 because I had less ties.
Yeah.
So.
I had a lot of ties.
So I don't know. Cumulatively. Our 8th is Booker's, but I feel like we do Booker's enough.
Do Booker's a lot, so let's
So
not
that's
do
the 2019-04.
You guys knew Booker's was going to be in there.
Beaten Biscuits.
Which some people are saying just went up $600, or not $600. I saw $600.
$10?
Just went up $10. That's stupid.
That sucks. But here's an interesting factoid, because I went back and kind of watched 2017 and 2018. This is the first year in 3 years that we haven't had a Booker's in the top 5.
We had a little book.
We had a little book, which is a first also. But the first time we didn't have a Booker's, also the first time in 2 years, that we didn't have a Booker's win. Because 2017 was Sip a While or Kitchen Table? I can't remember. I'm blanking.
2017?
Yeah.
Was Sip a While.
Sip a While. 2018 was Booker's
Kitchen
30th.
Table. No,
that
and
won.
Kitchen Table.
No, I'm saying that won.
Oh, yeah.
So this year, 2019, it's actually a big deal that it...
wasn't a Booker's?
There wasn't even a Booker's in the top 5.
People would just stop watching if it was a Booker's. We are quite a bit behind.
Okay.
Also, you're getting a lot of, they can't believe that you're waiting till the end of the episode to do this.
I'll do it.
Okay, so, Whiskey Crusaders, hello, Matt. To the Jaeger Bomb Fund and you guys being live again on Sunday nights and 533 in the chat, which is now 560.
Thank you. God.
We smashed that record. Thanks, all of you.
Jeez, 2020, making some records.
Wow. Joseph Brazo says, curing my FOMO. Whatever we can do for you, sir.
We appreciate. Hey, I wore your shirt yesterday, Joseph.
It's true. I saw it.
It's very comfy. And I've been really rocking this hat.
This is like one of my favorite hats that you have.
It's great. This is a Woodinville
like
hat.
It a lot.
Yeah.
Art, thank you. Wow, so kind. Do the bomb at the end, Chad. Oh,
dang.
One vote to outweigh them all.
And a really big,
that was really loud.
A really big vote.
That's what I mean.
Whoa, I would have to have like an equal saying no, do it now super chat to.
Don't. Wow.
I'm kidding.
Pull them strings. Save it for never, Bill says. Sorry, I only occasionally catch these little glimpses of. There's so many chats, and I want to read them all.
Can I log out of my 100 devices now?
That's funny. Yes, you may. That is totally fine. And to Glenn and Kathy again for pointing out the 550 benchmark. Wow. I think the 560.
559.
It was at 560-ish. I think that's gonna be. That's our new.
560. I need to write. I'll remember. I won't.
You won't, but I'll remember because it's 569.
I do like this. This is one of my favorite Wild Turkey, or not Wild Turkey, Master Keeps in a while. Hey, Jeff Windbush.
Just making sure I didn't miss anything else.
Okay.
Jeff said, I had my very first taste of Booker's last Thursday when I took my wife out for her birthday.
Oh.
1, I hope your wife had a wonderful birthday.
Yes.
And 2, I hope you liked the Booker's.
How could you wait so long?
I guess we finally...
Influenced, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cheers, Jeff. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Vin is pitching in on that conversation and saying, happy to drink with you guys again. We are so happy to be here with you. And bomb to close.
They always say go out on a bomb.
I'm staying out of it. I have voiced my opinion. I have been ignored. So when you get hate mail, don't even talk to me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. So
Eric Waite, another great YouTube channel here, Eric Wait Whiskey Studies, says he needs It's Bourbon Night sweatpants to go with his t-shirt so he can wear them like pajamas.
Ooh.
I agree. Maybe we could even
what if they
install
have
a little butt flap.
all over them. Just logos all over.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. I would wear those.
Sure. And
Cute.
Scooby D says drinking Blanton's with y'all. Cheers, Merca. Cheers, Scooby.
I've been drinking too much. A little surprised that we have this many people hanging with us when we've been doing a lot of reading.
I know.
Which is totally fine. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I feel like even after doing this for so long, I feel like I'm still not great at juggling all the things to be done.
Well, it's tough when you got 546 people.
And when you're also consuming alcohol.
David Peck has uncovered it. Legend has it that cowbell was in Blue Oyster Cult. Yes, this is the BOC. This is the more cowbell. This is it. This is it. Will Ferrell borrowed it for that SNL skit.
Thank you.
It is the one.
Jimmy Dramer says, make those sweatpants a reality. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would love that. We'll put that on the map.
Shane Henry, Evan Williams, BIB for the cheap win. Have you been keeping up with our 64 under $30? Because Evan Williams, BIB made it to the finals.
You know what, Chad, though?
Can you believe it?
Man.
I can.
I know initially we timed it so that we would get these done like closer to March Madness and stuff. But
it's like the next
got in the way. It's like the next
year's March Madness.
But we're not even going to be, because we're going to put it out in the near future.
I know.
So it will be gearing you up for intense basketball season.
Oh, well, that's fine, yeah.
We love brackets.
We love brackets.
And Joshua Willoughby, I like that name. Never tried Booker's, and now I have to get it.
You must.
You must, before it goes up another $10, apparently. If you can find Sip a While, which is 2017-04, or Kitchen Table, which I think is 2018-03. You should get one of those.
Or Beaten Biscuits, not the best, but our favorite of 2019. Actually, get 03 and 04.
Mix them.
Country Ham and Beaten Biscuits. Do a 50-50 blend. It's better than any of them. That's a Bourbon Night guarantee.
I don't put my name on anything.
I don't put my... Yeah. Okay.
I like this.
I do too.
I think it's a little sweeter than the Parker's Heritage.
Uh-huh.
Which is maybe why I picked... I think that has more... I mean, it is called Heavy Char. I think it has more char to it.
Yeah.
I think I gravitated towards that. I don't know. We never tried them side by side.
Correct. And we should.
And
we will.
And so it was.
And so it shall be.
I have spoken.
It is the way. Joshua, another super chat, and says, can you explain the bottled and bond again, the guidelines? Yes. Thank you for that.
I have water, so I can't.
Okay, so bottled and bond means it has to be at least 4 years old. Has to be 100 proof exactly. Must come from one distillery, from one distilling season. There's 2 distilling seasons in a year, so it has to be from one distilling season. It has to also be stored in a federally bonded warehouse. And I think that's it.
There's 5, right? You
Am I missing something?
One distiller, one distilling season, 100 proof, 4 years, and the bonded warehouse. I think there's just 5. Yeah, it's 5.
At least 4 years. You know, there's the Henry McKenna, that's a 10-year.
Tell me if I'm wrong. It has to be at least 4 years.
Yeah, at least 4
years.
years.
A guaranteed quality of 4 years old.
Yeah. It was the first Consumer Protection Act even before the FDA was invented. It was because people were getting...
We don't give a damn about food.
I always say it backwards. Gut rot, rot gut.
Rot gut.
I like to say gut rot.
Rot gut.
Whiskey that was rectified, that had stuff in it that you would not want to know about, like tobacco juice and arsenic and just nasty
stuff that
things.
made you die.
To
poison, basically.
Improve the color, improve the taste, try to taste older.
You could put tea in it. I mean, you could put whatever in it.
So that's why the tax stamps were over it, to let you know, hey, the government is in on this. It is what it says it is. It's quality stuff, bottled and bond.
Oh, Steve A says distilled, aged, and bottled by the same master distiller. One distiller, but
yes.
I thought that meant...
One distillery?
One distillery.
One distiller at one distillery, yes.
But what if a distillery, like I imagine like Heavenhill has multiple distillers. So if
but they have a token master distiller.
Correct. So does that mean that
Colin,
but does that mean that when
escaping
me, Denny Potter left that all the bottled and bond products that were aging at that time could no longer be called bottled and bond because they were not the product of one master distiller.
I think the product means the distillation.
I'm just throwing things out there for arguments.
Not the bottling. But you bring up a good point.
I do bring up a good point.
Having Bernheim wheated. Have you tried it? Thoughts,
Wheat
says Vin. Yes, we have.
It is. It's wheated.
Rather good. Yeah, it's a wheat whiskey. And then Brian Johnson with a super chat saying, welcome back. Really enjoyed the daily blinds. Highlights were Sarah picking the Old Forester 1910 and Chad's side cheeks. Comment, it's my side cheeks. It's not, not my back cheeks.
Alec Bart's
Thank you, Brian.
Internet dropped and he said, missed a couple minutes. Did Chad do the bomb? No, Chad has elected to ignore my suggestion.
We have gotten 2 super chats in vote of doing it at the end and 0 super chats in vote of doing it right now. So I gotta go with those. I gotta go with the super chats because we appreciate those a lot.
A new high at 576. Thank you for letting us know. I saw a couple of updates, so thanks. 577. He's writing it down.
Wow.
That's
like
literally out of the water. Huge. We should take 2-week breaks all the time.
No, I don't want to.
I'm just going to say, having these two side by side, I like this one so much better.
Okay, so you have...
I like this one a lot.
You have the Heavy Char.
It's just on another level.
Okay, so Bourbonite glass is Heavy Char. Drink More Bourbon is Wild Turkey.
But only 147 likes. You hate me. Oh, the Mash and Drum. What up?
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, we were just having this argument. Where are you... Not where are you from? What city do you live in?
And how's the water there? Is it like...
Good Lord.
Is it,
no.
It's filtered?
It's all filtered.
Water or...
Unless you live in Flint.
Yeah. Is it on fire?
Well, there it comes in bottles, hopefully, for everyone.
Yeah. Just say no to Taco
Not
Bell.
a nice joke.
I
know where he's from, but he's in Columbus. That's what I
Columbus,
thought.
Ohio.
Okay. That's what I said. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Columbus.
Love it. The end is a much better idea. That makes 3 super chats towards the end. Thank you, Alec.
I just like the idea of Chad suffering in the immediate future.
Again, I'm drinking this. Sarah is drinking this. We can cheers, Sarah.
No, I'm good.
Let's cheers.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, she doesn't want to cheers.
Air bubble.
I feel like this is... It's syrupy and rich and almost kind of chewy.
Oh, someone said their wife said my makeup is on point. Thank you. I got some new makeup recently. I like to play.
I feel like this one has a little bit more of a punch. I think it's a little sharper, a little more rye-ish maybe. Yeah, I feel the heat more on the tongue. I like them both. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I mean, look, we've been sipping on them.
I think they both have something to offer. I think this has more depth and more of those harder to get flavors. In comparison, this one does have that spice and that kick, and it's really great.
I mean, this one is...
I think it's a bit thinner.
Turkey, and it tastes turkey.
It does.
Aged a minimum of 9 years on this one.
I'm just saying, like, if I had...
And this one won't have
$150
8 years.
To spend on a bottle.
So 1 year extra.
Not
that means anything.
I would spend my money on this.
All right.
Like, if you said you can only have one bottle of each of these, like...
Sure.
You've got these 2, and you can purchase one more of one, and that's all. I would get this one.
I hear you.
And I would like this, but I wouldn't feel sad about missing it when it was gone.
Okay, well, this is definitely easier to find. I just saw one of these for sale just the other day.
Don't get me wrong, this is delicious, but This is just
something special.
To me, it's something special. So,
Tyler,
about to pour some Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. Sounds like that is getting out. What if it wins?
That'd be awesome.
That would be cool. But everyone will be pissed at us. All right, smash that like button. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, if everyone in the chat could just hit a thumbs up, that'd be cool.
And another dancing pear for Scooby-Dee. Very delicate.
Thank you, Scooby.
Yeah, Scooby-Dee.
Your cousin Scrappy is a little extra, a little much. Let me at him, I'll splat him. What's that about? That's just... I don't know.
I would probably be Scrappy, wouldn't I?
Who makes the Heavy Char? This is Parker's Heritage, which is Heavenhill.
Heavenhill.
Yeah.
Again, obviously, I like the Heavenhill.
This is an LE, comes out once a year, and it always rotates. So like last year, this was the...
Orange Curacao finish.
Thank you.
So they took the bourbon and they rested it in Curacao barrels, which is
not
like
our fave.
becoming a trend. Foregate does that too.
Yeah.
I've seen at least one other place do that. I don't like the orangey. It reminds me of venison.
Right.
Yeah, that's just me. And that one was super divisive. Like, people either loved it or hated it. So I wasn't that impressed with the last Parker's Heritage release. But this one, man, I really like.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So let's talk about rounding out this top 10. So we said we had Booker's. This is, again, the averaged top 10. We have Booker's 2019-04 in 8th place. 9th place was Four Roses LE. Now, this was a difference on us.
Jason, did you get that Four Roses LE this year? Did you stand out there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, if I remember correctly. Find the Four Roses LE.
It was first in line.
Oh.
That one year.
Dang. Yeah,
Not this year.
Yeah,
last year.
That's true. Okay, so we had a pretty big difference on the Four Roses LE. I want to point this out. So I gave it a 93, and Sarah gave it an 87.5. And again, this is blind, so that averaged to be a 90.25, which put it in 9th place. But on Sarah's, it didn't show up. It was a tie with 12th.
Okay, to be fair, I like the Four Roses LE, but this was not my favorite year.
And I put it 9th in mine.
And you have a historical...
Four Roses love?
Yeah, you lean towards Four Roses a bit more than I do.
Correct.
There are some where I'm just like, yes, that Four Roses is
Yes.
so great.
You have your sweet spots in the recipe.
Yeah, but
and it's more limited than me. I feel like I'm wider in the Four Roses
like
recipes.
love.
Yeah.
Which I would cry if you ever made me say in front of Brent Elliott.
I'm going to make you. And then lastly, in 10th place was Wild Turkey Cornerstone, which we're having.
Make
right
that
here.
6 and 8.
What?
Actually, make it a 9. 579.
579.
Yeah, make it one. I don't get me wrong. I really like Four Roses. It's kind of like you said though. I really lean towards those higher
favorites.
rye mash bills.
Yeah.
And yeah, there have been releases of the Ellie's. Like I really liked the 2016 and the Brent Elliott Select. I really liked that one.
Yes, us too.
But
Or both of us.
both of us did. Yeah. But last year's, I mean, it was good, but it just wasn't doing it all the way for me.
I'm going to read you Sarah's complete list, starting with 6th.
No, Trev, no.
Actually, from 4, because I'm going to read from 3, because it's interesting.
Oh, no, there's an argument about whether or not Jack Daniels is a bourbon.
Oh, God. We're going to stay styling on that. Starting with 3rd place, Sarah's list. Little Book, George C. Stagg, and Elijah Craig Barrel Proof all tied for 3rd. How about that? That's cool.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark RC6 and this year's Booker's tied for 4th. Parker's Heritage came in 5th. The Bardstown Bourbon Company, which we tried earlier, came in 6th.
So really, it didn't come in 6th for me.
Well, with all the ties.
With all the ties.
Yeah. The 1792 Full Proof came in 7th. The Wild Turkey Cornerstone came in 8th. So only one spot separating those two, right? Or one spot in between. The Elijah Craig Barrel Proof came in 9th. The Four Roses LE tied for 10th with Rebel Yell 100.
What?
And I'm not doing this. I'm not like putting you on blast or anything, Sarah. I just
Seems
think,
like you're putting me on blast.
I
Chad.
just think this is really interesting. I'll do mine here afterwards.
I told people that I really like the Rebel Yell 100.
Yeah, we put it in there because we thought, hey, it's a scrapper. We'll see how it does. In 11th place was the Baker's Single Barrel 13-year, which is a little bit of a surprise. I feel like we liked that one both more from the neck pour, and as it opened up, I feel like we liked it better before it opened up.
Yeah.
Both of us. And then a tie for 12th was the Four Roses Small Batch Select and the Rare Breed, the Laser Code with the older juice in it from 2019.
I actually expected that to do better than it did.
Me too.
But it did what it did.
Me too. Now, Swan came over, and we got that Laser Code with the older juice in it from Perry. He gave us like his last 3 ounces in a bottle. And then I let Swan have, we had a little bit left. I let Swan have it. He was like, oh no, the bottle I have is much better than this. So I don't know. Maybe we just got a bottle that just wasn't up to its snuff that... Or no, I poured him one of ours that wasn't even the older stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like...
I wasn't here.
He was like, oh no, this... Like, I think we should just put our bottle that wasn't the laser coat with the older stuff in it. Mm-hmm. Do you all know about that?
It's a loud car.
Yeah. They made too much... They put too much stock in the Long Branch. The Long Branch. So they had some older aged turkey that they ended up blending into a certain laser code on bottles of Wild Turkey Rare Breed. So if you found that laser code, like LLGG or something like that, it had older juice blended into it. So that's why we sought out that one and, got some from Perry and put it in there. That's why we did that.
Can we just touch on this? I'm very intrigued by this conversation, which there was a question from Justin. If we hit 600, can I do a shot? Normally I would say, you know what? If that happens, I will, but not until next episode.
Okay.
That I'm on.
Fair enough.
If that's okay.
Sure.
For undisclosed reasons, I would like to say, no thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
Tonight.
That's fine. Respect.
But,
F in the chat for respect.
There are a lot of notes in here about why Jack Daniel's is or isn't a bourbon.
Oh, boy.
And I'm not saying I want to get into it, and
Sure.
I'm not even saying that I actually have an opinion.
I think we missed a super chat.
I don't think so. That was the one.
Oh, well,
I answered it. We didn't.
Yeah.
Meh. Noises.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, the one point of view is that the rule of bourbon is that you can't add any flavoring or anything additional to the process, and so by filtering it through the maple charcoal chips or whatever, that is adding something flavor-wise, and that breaks the rule, and so therefore it cannot be considered bourbon. But by all other standards, it is. However, Jack Daniel's will tell you that it's not bourbon. Like, they don't want to be classified as bourbon because their marketing shtick is Tennessee whiskey.
But there's other people who are saying the filtering it through the maple charcoal chips is a filtering agent, and charcoal
Not an additive.
And charcoal doesn't add to flavor; it strips away flavor. So therefore, it still lies within the laws of bourbon.
So
it's a
just
mishigash.
so y'all know, like, there is no definitive yes or no out there. And if you ask different people in the industry, they will give you one of three answers. No, I don't want to talk about it.
Get that camera out of my face.
No, it's not a bourbon, or yes, it's a Tennessee whiskey. Like,
I mean, it says Tennessee whiskey on the bottle. They definitely want to be known as Tennessee whiskey and not bourbon because that's how they differentiate themselves.
But technically, it follows rules of bourbon.
Yeah.
But the main argument is over that additional process. Like, does the addition of a process that is not applied to bourbon make it not bourbon? And that is where the argument lies. Correct. And it's like politics.
And then
You've got people who believe one thing and people who believe another thing. Yeah. And no one's necessarily wrong. We're all just arguing about our points of view.
Yeah. And then they say, well, how does the government classify it as far as taxes? They classify it as bourbon, but Scooby-D with another super chat. Thank you. Made you look. Yes,
581.
581.
Made you look. What?
So we want to talk about something interesting, and then I'll read my list.
Oh, you don't think that's an interesting topic?
No, it is, but
we're not going to
whole topic dedicated to an entire show. We can't put
even
it in
an entire show. We couldn't solve.
That's right. And that's really the reason why we've never done an episode about it, is because we would need excessive research. So last year and this year, we both put a pick of ours in the mix for fun, knowing full well that it wouldn't be eligible to actually be in there and win. So this little bottle right here, a Mash Made in Heaven, is our Knob Creek pick.
That's what I'm drinking.
Yes.
I was like, what am I drinking?
That we put in there for funsies. And blind, let's see. Mash Made.
Jimmy Dreamer says, can we move on? The Jack Daniels conflict will never be resolved.
It won't.
I am 100% on that team. It will never be resolved, so let's not dwell.
So I gave it a 93. Sarah gave it a 97.5 for an average of 95.25. It would have...
You get...
I know.
You don't love it as much.
No, I love it.
I gave it a 95.5. I mean, wait.
97.5.
97.5. Damn, I really liked it.
Yeah. 95.25 cumulative. It would have come in 4th. It would have been in our top 4 had it qualified. To point out, we did the same thing last year with our Russell's Reserve
pick.
It would have also been in the final 4, which this just means we like our own picks, which
is like good news. We should like the things that we pick. Yeah. It makes sense. I think we've been lucky to end up with picks because you're choosing from a limited pool when you do a pick. So I think that we should feel lucky that the pool that we were choosing from contained something that we like so much.
Right.
But we agreed immediately that if it came into the top 4, it would be automatically disqualified because it is a limited release, but it is not something that anyone else would have access to.
Some people are saying 600.
It happened.
It says 597 on our end.
Yeah, but Todd said it hit 600, so that's a new record, and I'll be doing that bomb the next episode.
I guess 602 is the new record.
Well, okay. I can't keep up.
Triangle cheers for Todd Koopa for that super chat. Thank you to Todd Koopa and the Koopa Troopas.
The Koopa Troopas. He should have a band.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
This is good. I love this pick.
Turbo! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point says, in all caps, hello, Chad and Sarah.
Hello, Turbo.
Hello. It's one of those 600.
One last thing I want to say on the Jack Daniels front, because I saw someone comment, if Jack Daniels isn't bourbon, then neither is Evan Williams. And I think they're talking about the charcoal filtering. But other people have pointed out, look up a video of how they charcoal filter. It's feet upon feet upon feet of maple charcoal. Thank you, Takuba. 260. Thank you.
Feet upon feet, he says.
And then bourbons like Evan Williams, Jim Beam Choice, the other ones that are every drop charcoal filter, is a much, much, much thinner charcoal just to get the charcoal from the barrel out of the liquid. Yeah. So, but then again, there's no guidelines that say if you charcoal filtered, it can only be this,
There's no rule for that.
So then that's where the argument rages on. So.
Yeah, where did he go? Oh, West Atlanta Bourbon Society is saying Jack Daniels reuses barrels. That's not something I've ever heard before.
Well, I know. So
to my understanding, they followed all the things.
They're owned by Brown-Forman, which makes Old Forester and Woodford Reserve, and they have their own cooperage, so they make their own barrels. So I wouldn't see why they would be reusing barrels
when they own their own cooperage.
I also don't see why you would filter distillate before it even goes in the barrel, which I think it does with at least Gentleman Jack.
I think you would do it to differentiate it from bourbon.
Why would you need a filter before it goes in a barrel?
Why?
I don't know. Joshua, how do I get a bottle pick?
Or how do you get to do one?
How do you get to do a bottle pick?
Become friends with a bourbon society or a liquor store
store or a bar. There has to be someone in the mix with a liquor license. And then...
Because you can't just sign up.
They have to sell a lot of probably Fireball if you want to do a Buffalo Trace pick.
It's true. I lied to Joshua. You actually can pay to go on a barrel pick if you go to something called the Kentucky Bourbon Affair. They sell tickets.
Correct.
It's about $200. But think about it. It's like buying tickets to go to Disney or something. Like if you love bourbon, it's not as many rides or anything, but
it's adult Disney World.
You won't get that opportunity any other way unless you find that avenue like we were talking about, which is rolling the dice and how long you have to build those relationships. It goes on.
Correct.
I would recommend making a trip out of the Kentucky Bourbon Affair, which is in the fall now. Here in Kentucky, and signing up for one of those barrel picks because you get to go and you get the chance to purchase your bottles. So that's pretty cool.
There you go.
That's what I would say. Justin Self, thank you. Hey, he's the one who procured us this cowbell, which we use so frequently. Thank you, Justin. He says, congrats on 600.
Thank you, Justin.
It was the cowbell got us all the way here.
All right, so I'm going to read you my top 13. Top 15. What?
JG says, I'm going to regret this. What? No, JG Wentworth. He wants to hear us sing. Wow. But I'm not going to do it this time because I'm not there yet. But I just want to finish the sentence of 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
I'm not going to do it.
877 cash now.
You're not going to do it either. You're going to go get your shot ready. And I'm going to have one more thing. And that's what we're going to do. 877 cash.
Thank you, JG. Yeah. All right. Here's my... I did yours from... so here's my top 4. Or starting from the 4th. So, Little Book, George C. Stagg. Then it was a tie for me between A Mash Made in Heaven and the Four Roses LE. 7th was Bardstown Bourbon Company. 8th was the 1792 Foolproof. 9th was the Four Roses Small Batch Select. 10th was that Baker's 13. 11th was the Wild Turkey Cornerstone, tied with the Booker's 2019-04. 12th was the Parker's Heritage Heavy Char Rye, tied with the Maker's Mark RC6. 13th was the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, which is really shocking that we both put it low, but that's, I guess, this year. 14th was the Rare Breed, and 15th was the Revelio 100.
Wait, what? What'd you say was surprising that we put so low?
The E.H. Taylor.
You said
Proof.
Elijah Craig.
I'm sorry. E.H. Taylor.
I was like,
Barrel Proof.
No.
877 cash now.
Yeah.
What haven't we had?
The Maker.
This Maker.
Maybe we should ask. Well, we're running out of time, but
Yeah,
we could extend it just a touch.
It was extended a touch.
Just a touch.
I
hope you guys want to see it as RC. What is it? RC6?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
it sounds like a robot name. Cue Robot Scott.
Robot Katie. It got pretty high for you, Sarah. It tied for 4th.
Well, but that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7th,
7th or 8th. When you look, man, I'm indecisive. I had a lot of ties.
You did.
I liked a lot of things.
I think do we
get no, just Jeff. We got
JG Winworth. Jeff Winbush
says this is for next week, kids. I'll be watching my 49ers next Sunday at this time. Love y'all, but brothers have his priorities. That is true.
Yeah.
I'll also be cheering for the Niners, so I don't have a team. We live in Kentucky where there's no good teams anywhere near, so I've always kind of been partial to them, but, you know, whatever. Don't judge me. I can feel the yelling. At least, never mind. I won't even say that either.
And then Kilco to the new Whiskey Adventures of 2020.
So many adventures.
Another YouTube channel here at Kilco with his whiskey reviews as well.
So many adventures to be had. Oh, we have some Chiefs fans. Woo. Okay, well, I'll actually be traveling back from Chicago.
No dog in the fight.
Next Sunday, so Chad will be ordering pizza per his Super Bowl tradition. So he'll be waiting at least 2.5 hours for that.
I'll go pick it up.
Oh, that's his secret. You go pick it up.
You just go pick it up. Stay tuned next week. Next week is a little bit of a toss-up because Sarah will be traveling.
We'll be flipping a coin.
And then also the Super Bowl. It might actually be earlier, which would mean you definitely wouldn't be on.
Oh, yeah. Because I think last year we did our 3 o'clock time slot. Yeah, I don't know what time I'll be back. But I don't know. Last year we did our fun Super Bowl thing.
We did, but to air it during the Super Bowl, I feel like
would be a mistake.
Just
what if we timed it with halftime?
But we wouldn't have our normal hour.
Well, maybe we could get the contest done in under an hour.
Maybe. Hey, Scooby-Dee. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You all are great. You were great.
Where are you?
Scooby-Doo.
Thank you.
Scooby-Doo.
Todd Koopa votes for the halftime show. JG votes for Saturday. I will be at a bachelorette party in Chicago on Saturday. So that's a no for me. Whether or not I'll be alive on Sunday, that's the question. What do you guys think? Do it Saturday night. So many votes for Saturday. If I were here, I would definitely do it, but I can't. Melanie votes for earlier because Super Bowl, go Niners. Melanie, if I would be back from Chicago early enough, I would totally be on board to do it. I'm not... Oh, thank you for noticing my nails.
I don't think we have any Red Bull.
Oh, no, we don't have any Red Bull. Can you do it with a Monster?
That's a big monster to open.
Oh, my gosh. I hear some complaints. He's not willing to spend $2 on you all. That's what I heard. Ugh. Some complaints coming from the kitchen.
I'll do it with a monster.
Yeah, he will. The 2020 Bourbon Bowl. Yes, we got to do the Bourbon Bowl. Melanie votes for... Oh, I already read that. Whoops. Okay.
Better with peach tea, though.
You can have whichever monster you like. JG says, but you're already married. Yes, 2 of my friends have got engaged this year, so I have 2 weddings to be in, which will be delightful.
And we're going to 3.
We're going to 3 weddings this year, which is always fun. I like going to weddings. Scotty says after the Super Bowl. We will have to let you know.
That'd be a little late.
Saturday is out of the question. Potentially earlier on Sunday. And then maybe Sunday during halftime? We could be your halftime show.
Yeah,
How fun would that be? We'll keep your buzz going. It'll be great. We'll eat pizza. We'll have a great time.
You've seen all the good commercials.
No, I want to watch the commercials. But you can DVR that, and then you can fast forward so you get to see all the best commercials. There, I solved it. Friday night, Steve H says, I leave on Thursday, and I won't be back till Sunday. So unfortunately...
Let's do it Wednesday. No. Yeah.
Unfortunately, who's that guy in the background? That's the night.
Yeah, that's the bourbon night.
It's the bourbon night. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. We gotta do the Bourbon Bowl, even if we have to wait and do the Bourbon Bowl after the Super Bowl. Would you be okay with that? I did not know that it was gonna be Super Bowl Sunday when this even if I had known, it's a bachelorette party. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
It's true.
Okay, and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on. There it is. Yeah, the nastiness.
Thanks a lot. Either Carl or Robot Scott. I can't remember which one of you.
It was Carl. Carl the Legend Ivy.
I thought so.
That's how he got his
Legend
status. His monocle?
That's true.
That's how he got his monocle.
And he still has it.
Oh, thank you. Paying for the monster.
Scooby-Doo says, I'll pay for the monster. Thanks for recognizing that was his hang-up, was that this monster is bigger than a Red Bull, and he doesn't want to waste it. Because if he drinks
I actually like the Monster Rehab.
I wish they would sponsor us, but they're only into sports.
Yeah, it is the one from Nickel City. You're right.
I'm not going to lie to you. This peach tea rehab, like, if I'm feeling crappy after a night on the town... This is my go-to.
And for me, it's the tea and lemonade.
He likes the Arnold Palmer because he's
Arnold
old.
Palmer, yeah.
Carl is a true legend. Words could never describe. It's true. Who likes to lose things in bars. That's his MO.
On his birthday, though.
He loves to misplace
Only on his birthday.
things. Because I think he has a sense of that he'll get it back because it's his birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
Drinking can be a sport. I agree. Media cons.
I'm going to be up all night, by the way.
When has doing a bomb before ever kept you up?
But this actually gives me energy. Red Bull
gives you wings. So.
Gives me wings, and I'm just flopping around, flying into the ceiling fan.
We'll get you sorted out.
Okay.
Don't worry. That wasn't a weird thing. I was just gonna be like, I don't know. I'll bake him a cookie or something. He'll fall right to sleep.
Yeah.
Jordan agrees with
fourth
you.
Meal.
Tea and a lemonade is the best one. Hope all of you guys are here to watch this. We got some people just joining us too.
Ugh.
Whew.
Ugh.
I don't want to hear any complaints from the man who said, I'll do it, who raised his hand and was like, yep, me, pick me.
Yeah, get us to 500, and then we get to 600. That's crazy. That is such a record. 602 is now the standing record.
Mike B says, great session, guys. No shots needed. Keep it quality. Agreed. But when the people vote, they vote, and that's just, we want to please the people. So don't get me wrong, none of us likes doing shots. I think we're past the age of shots. I saw some people doing shots of tequila the other night, and I thought I was going to throw up just looking at them. So
604, they say.
All right, cool.
That's a standing record.
Yeah. You'll never see me raise my hand to do a shot, but you know.
Bang Energy. This is coming from someone named Turbo, so we gotta take his word. Bang Energy is where it's at. I need to try that Palmer though. True. 602. Whoop whoop. That Arnold Palmer, which I really had to concentrate on saying, even when I'm completely sober.
Cumulative.
No. Cumulative. You
say cumulative.
Cumulative.
That's right. That sounds natural.
Cumulative.
All right.
I am a normal human.
Time to get this over with.
Time to get down.
You volunteered.
I agree, Never Jaeger, but somehow this became a thing.
What do you mean somehow? You said I'll do it.
All right, fine. Here we go. No, just like in general on our channel.
Scary peeper. Well, I don't know if I want to answer your question.
You're a scary peeper.
You're a scary peeper.
Yeah.
All right, go.
All right, here we go. Fine. Ugh. Oh, man. I don't know how this is going to combine with the Munster, but...
You're in for a treat, then.
Thank you, Randall. Here's to you. Daggone it.
Hey, it wasn't so bad. You got through it. Did you swallow the shot glass? Jeez.
At first I was like, hey, this is the thing to hide that Jaeger taste, but then all the Jaeger came out. He's like, no, here I am.
Scary Peeper wants to know what shots will we be doing at the bachelorette party, and my answer to that is whatever the bride wants.
Not the best combination.
Here, just drink some more of this. Yeah, drink it fast so you don't taste it. Hold your nose. Do all the things. I don't know. You brought this pain on yourself. I don't feel bad for you.
Thanks, Scooby. Oh, boy.
Jello. Oh, Jello shots would be fun. We could do bourbon ones with orange, and they could be an orange and cherry, and they could be little old-fashioned.
We could put actually this.
They could be
peach tea.
Little old-fashioned Jello shots.
I like it.
How fun would that be? You just mix one box of cherry and one box of orange with bourbon and a little bit of Monster.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Ooh. Yeah.
Chad looked to check. Oh, that's so funny. He was like, did I swallow the shot?
Did I? Avengers unite to take shots of Jaeger.
That's enough.
Oh, boy.
Matt keeps saying, though, that we need to do Malort. And I don't know about that. I'm scared.
God, we did that in Chicago once.
Oh, I remember that being I was pretty...
I don't know which is worse.
Gone
Malort
at that point? No, Malort. Malort.
Or the Australian, what's it called?
Vegemite?
Vegemite.
Well, one is a solid and one is a liquid.
They're both bad. How about an Irish car bomb on live? Okay, I haven't done one of those in a minute.
Well, let's save it for St. Paddy's Day.
St. Paddy's Day, all Irish car bombs.
No.
Just one after another.
No, I'm not doing that.
Thank you, Tyler.
I'll do... He's sloppy now. All right. That's enough. It's enough out of you.
I think we should wrap up with reading our descriptions of our bourbon of the year, the William Heavenhill 12-year. And I noticed in Patreon, a couple people have commented that they got a bottle off of our recommendation, and they're like, I'm sorry, I can't remember the people who said this. I'm terrible with that. But where has this been all my life? Yeah. And it is so true. Like
you could spend...
Yes, super limited, right?
Yes, super limited. Yes, super expensive. But my theory is you could spend $30 to $50 on 10 different bottles in search of that thing that you love. Or you could buy one bottle of this William Heavenhill and find your soulmate. Literally, you get what you pay for, right? In some cases, that's true. In some cases, it's not. In the case of William Heavenhill, it is very true.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, my God.
Delightful. It's crazy. Alejandro says, that's crazy. It's so good. Todd Cooper says.
So good, Todd Cooper.
It's so good.
The people at the Here for the Booze meetup know.
$800, Will B
so
says.
Freaking good.
On the secondary.
It's not that good. But retail?
I don't know.
$275.
If someone said, I'll sell you this bottle of Pappy 15 for $800, or I'll sell you this bottle of William Heavenhill for $800.
Oh, I would get the William Heavenhill.
I would get the William Heavenhill.
If I had $800 to spend on that, all day William Heavenhill.
I would get
all day, son.
If someone said, I'll sell you this Pappy 23 for $1,600, which is silly. No one would sell you that for $1,600. It'd be more like $2,500 at least. Or I'll sell you 2 bottles of the William Heavenhill.
2 bottles of William Heavenhill.
I'll take those.
Thank you, Andrew.
Love the channel. Thank you. Glad you love. Clearly, we're past our time.
We are.
My expiration date is hit. Festive. Used by.
Yeah. We're going to
9:10 p.m.
but we were still over 500, which is just mind-boggling.
Well, we can't wait till they all drop off.
Right. No, but I'm just saying,
I mean,
it's mind-boggling. You have your F.
I have my F.
It ended up being bourbon.
Where did I put that F that I
Bourbon
gave?
F. Okay, that's what we're meaning. When we tried it.
He doesn't care about any of my jokes tonight.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay. I wrote spice, fruit, clove, candied fruit, melon, cake. I don't know what nose. Okay. That was the nose.
Can't read his own writing.
That was the nose.
Oh.
For taste, the first thing I wrote was taste like an LE. Wonderful spice, barrel, great finish and mouthfeel. All over spice wonderfulness. Caramel, vanilla. The two most normal, really like typical.
Okay, I wrote. I don't even think I differentiated between the mouth and the nose on this one. I was just so in love. Allspice, brown sugar, caramel, cinnamon sugar. Oh, this is where that was the nose.
Okay.
And then on the taste, rich brown sugar, plums, raisins, chocolate, silky, cinnamon, warm and spicy, creamy, buttery, delicious.
Woo! You do paint a picture. Thank you, Scooby D, for that last super chat. Have a great night. Love watching. America. Appreciate it.
Oh, but
so that.
There's no one in Heavenhill?
Well, yeah, there is.
There's that teeny tiny bottle?
Thanks to, again, Tiffany and Jamie Beaver. They included this. Our wonderful, beloved 12-year, 134.4 proof Nectar of the Gods.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Just so good.
In a couple of years, once we have several years of best ofs, I would like to put the best of each year up against each other and do like not all time, but as all time as we can get from our experience.
And you know what we said? Of the bottles that we own,
in a fire, I'd save this one.
In the bottles that we own, this is easily top 3, if not top 1. Like, I don't even know. We would have to obviously blind it, but
it may have been a little unfair.
2019 winner, I feel like, would beat 2018, 2017 winners. It's just.
This is. The cops are coming. They can hear them.
It'll make you slap your mama. It's that good.
I would
it's just
never
like,
slap Pam because she'd hit me back.
She'd hit you back. She'd clock you.
She would clock me. She's strong.
Oh, I mean, there's some people out here that know what we're talking about.
Drew Bolin knows.
Drew Bolin knows.
Oh, he know.
Faux show.
Golly, that's the best. All right, you know what? I want to enjoy this in peace on the couch. Okay. If they want to watch us enjoy it, they have 2 videos where they can go and watch us enjoy this.
It's true.
Gosh, it's so
There's an uncorking of this.
good.
And then there's our best bourbon of 2018 episode.
Spoilers. What is it?
What is it?
William Heavenhill.
William Heavenhill, 12-year, 2019, 134.4 proof, limited edition.
Or purple label for those who are more visual like me.
What was it? I'm forgetting the number of barrels.
30 something.
Like 34 barrels on the 10th floor for 12 years.
Was the 10th floor?
Yeah.
Not the 7th? Okay.
10th floor, 12 years. Forget about it. Okie dokie. That'll do it. Thank you all
35 barrels. Not 33.
Thank you. 35. Okay. 35 barrels. Thank you guys for not only hitting one milestone with 500, but then breaking that and hitting a second milestone with 604 people. What a welcome back to being off for a couple weeks. 2020 is already kicking off right, obviously. So thanks so much. If you're watching the replay and you're not a subscriber and you've made it this far, you might as well click right up here to subscribe.
You made it this far?
Click here for some suggestions of other videos to watch, and we'll see you then. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Alrighty. Until next time, everybody.
I go to sleep.
Drink more bourbon.